Good morning and welcome back to another episode. Quite a different place to yesterday. Yesterday we were in Castleton and it was freezing cold, it was about 3.5 degrees and chucking it down. And today I have come down to Oxfordshire to visit Blenheim Palace, which is a spectacular place. I'm really looking forward to their Christmas display this year because they always do such a good job. Now, I was chucking it down on the way here, absolutely throwing it down. And then as soon as I hit Oxfordshire, I've got blue skies and sun again. I know, very British of me talking about the weather. But yeah, quite different. I mean, well, the past few weeks have been really, really wet up north. We've had yellow weather warnings up in Scotland, all northern England, Peak District, Lake District. So yeah, we've had some bad weather. But it looks like here in the south everything is fine. So yeah, I'm here today to wander around Blenheim Palace. I will take you inside to see their Christmas display, which is always one of my favourite. And they do have a light trail which comes on at night, but it's not on today or tomorrow. So I won't be able to show you the light trail, but I will be able to show you inside the house, and I will take you around the grounds, which are really impressive. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this place. It's really unique. It's the only place that has the title of palace that isn't a royal palace. So it's quite special in that sense. It was built in the early 18th century. The land here was granted to John Churchill, the first Duke of Marlborough, who won the Battle of Blenheim. So Queen Anne gifted him the then ruined manor of Woodstock and £240,000, which I think is equivalent to about £25 million today. So he then built this spectacular house on it, which is still going today. It's still lived in, it's still a family home. It is now home to the 12th Duke and Duchess of Marlborough. And I think it's probably most famous for being where Winston Churchill was born. There's a fabulous quote actually that emptying the bins. There's a fabulous quote from Winston Churchill that he took two very important decisions at Blenheim: to be born and to marry, and he's very content with both of them. I think something along those lines. Yeah, it's most famous for having Winston Churchill here, and I think also a descendant is Diana Spencer, otherwise known as Princess Diana. Anyway, let me stop babbling at you and take you inside. my goodness, I've just not long come out from inside the palace, which you can see behind me, and oh my god, it just blew me away, absolutely blew me away. I think that might be the best display I'm going to see this year. I mean, there's only two other places that might be able to top it, which is Chatsworth House and Castle Howard, both of which are on the list, so we will see. But oh my god, the amount of money that they must have put into that, it's just, oh, wow. I am blown away. It was spectacular. I mean, the detail was insane. It was so pretty. Which was your favourite room? I struggled to choose, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna get something to eat and I'm gonna go across the bridge and I'm going to show you a Harry Potter film location. So the location that I mentioned is that of the Whomping Willow in the Harry Potter series. So if you've watched any of the movies or if you've read the books, you'll know all about the Whomping Willow. Now that tree that they used for the inspiration is here on the Blenheim estate. And as far as I'm aware, they filmed the tree and then they added all the CGI and special effects on top of it. So I'm going to give you a little glimpse into the Whomping Willow now. Right, so here it is. So this is a Cedar of Lebanon tree. And it's one of the most iconic features here on this World Heritage Site, which Blenheim Palace is. I think it's even a UNESCO site now. I think since the mid-80s it was UNESCO, I think. Anyway, so this is one of the Whomping Willows. The original one was on the Ashridge estate, and that's Hertfordshire way. Now, with the yew problem, they had, I think there's a load of yew tree disease going around, and a lot of them had to be cut back. So I think the original Whomping Willow got lost to that. I will need to just double check that, but I think that's right. And this one is used in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. So it's not used in the earlier ones, but it is used in that 5th film. But here she is. Fascinating tree. They've got some ties up there to help give extra support to some of the bigger branches. Now, if you wanted to come and pay a visit yourself, you walk along that path just up there, which comes across the bridge, and then you got the palace there at the background. So obviously start at the palace, walk across the bridge, and then you will find the Whomping Willow. Right then, well, the sun is just about to set, so it is time for me to head home. I really hope you have enjoyed this short but sweet episode. I'm sorry I couldn't talk you through each of the rooms, but they all had music playing in each room, so purely for copyright reasons I won't be able to share them. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode anyway, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening. Lots of love.